in a post 9/11 context, everything was really being focused on Samuel Huntington clash of civilizations is taking place, cultural clash, religious clashes, and the term fundamentalism was thrown around quite a lot. And it was just specifically meant for religious fundamentalism, and really actually just meant for Islamic fundamentalism. There was this great essay of yours that I really loved, and it was, the four fundamentalisms that characterize the world. I don't know if you remember them. I don't want to put you on the spot, but
Well, I'm old, Junaid, but my memory is still relatively intact. But yeah, and that was a way of trying to talk about, again, these forces that structure the distribution of wealth and power. So, of course, religious fundamentalism is a threat, and you see it in every religion that's ever existed. There's, of course, Islamic fundamentalism, there's Christian fundamentalism, there's Jewish fundamentalism. Some of the more recent events and violence in Southeast Asia pointed out there's even Buddhist fundamentalism, which kind of took me by surprise. And of course, we want to oppose fundamentalism in the sense that fundamentalism means an assertion of an absolute truth that cannot be challenged, which leads to the belief that one has used the right to use violence to enforce that ultimate truth. So we can identify fundamentalist forces in a lot of different arenas. One is religion. The other is what I simply called national fundamentalism. In the US, it takes this form of the greatest nation on earth rhetoric. Of course, if I were living in Great Britain in the 19th century, it would have been, British national fundamentalism, the belief in the empire as that which brings civilization. And of course, national fundamentalism also tends to rationalize and justify the use of violence. After all, if you are in the right, and it's obvious you're in the right, you have to pursue that in whatever method is necessary. And of course, we live in a world of economic fundamentalism in capitalism. The belief that capitalism is not just another way of organizing an economy, but in a sense, the natural way of organizing an economy. And the funny thing about economic fundamentalism is no matter how much it doesn't work, in other words, no matter how much capitalism doesn't deliver peace, prosperity, and human flourishing, the fundamentalists remain convinced. The final fundamentalism, and in some way that which will prove most dangerous, is a phrase I borrow from my friend and co-author Wes Jackson, technological fundamentalism. This belief that all applications of high energy, high technology will make our lives better.